the characterization chart, analyzing the characterization in From Mom and Me and Mom. We are starting on the Canvas home screen because I want to point out to you this should be your second time hearing about characterization this year. We have had a previous lesson on characterization. If you need to reference that lesson, you can simply start on Canvas homepage and scroll over to modules. Once we're under modules, you see we have our work, and then we have learning resources. Under learning resources, I have linked our past lessons so that you can refer back to those. If you'll recall, when we did our previous lesson, we used the STEEL graphic organizer to analyze the indirect characterization of Victor from 7th grade. And STEEL is an acronym related to speech, thoughts, effect on others, actions, and looks. So we are going to start out with From Mom and Me and Mom. In order to access the chart that we are going to be filling out, you are going to click on Making Meaning on the right-hand margin, and we can scroll down to Analyze, Craft, and Structure. They have a brief lesson on characterization you can review. They do tell you the difference between direct and indirect characterization in case you need to review that as well. But here we have the activity we are doing. In order to open it, all you need to do is click on it. So we always start by reading the directions. So it says Analyze, Craft, and Structure. Use the chart to analyze indirect characterization in Mom and Me and Mom. First, write down some of the person's words and actions that are revealed in the text. Then make an inference about a character trait of the person based on these words and actions. The first row has been done for you. So our first row is based on the grandmother. So the words and actions that they pulled directly from the text is, my grandmother took my hands. Sister, there is nothing to be scared for. She is your mother. That's all. We're not surprising her. That is from paragraph 3. So the inference that they came up with is that her grandmother was a nurturing person. So I'm going to find one related to Maya. So when we look in paragraph 7, she states, I wanted to sink into the ground. I wasn't pretty or even cute. That woman who looked like a movie star deserved a better looking daughter than me. I knew it and was sure she knew it as soon as she saw me. So I do want to point out the text will not allow you to copy and paste. So you have two options as a student. You can choose to write it down and then type it in, or you can choose, I personally took a picture on my cell phone so I can just refer back to that while I'm typing. So in order to type your response, all you need to do is click in the box and it will let you type it. So I went on and typed that textual evidence that I just pointed out to you. And the inference that I'm going to make about Maya based on this selection is that she is insecure. All right, the rest of your task is to find a passage for the mother and come up with a character trait that you can infer based on that passage.